Hi guys, welcome to Whatcha Paintin Wednesday. Kristen is going to join us, but it was like, I don't know what it is, 5 after, something like that. And I just wanted to get on here so you guys knew we were doing it. So anyway, she went and picked up a new computer today, so she's going to be setting that up while I work on this painting, and we just chit chat. So I don't have my laptop set up. I have this big painting on my desk and I really don't have room for it. So I'm just going to be reading the comments that come up there. So yeah, so I'll keep looking up also to see when Kristen jumps on there. Hi, Deborah. Welcome. Welcome. Thank you for the stitching you did for the book. I love it. Yeah, they're coming in. A lot of those are coming in, and now it's up to me to get them put in order for the book. My glasses are so filthy, I can't really see out of them. Say hi, everyone. I don't see Kristen on here yet. When my husband gets down here, I can text her on his phone. Actually, maybe I'll fire my laptop up, because on my laptop I can actually, or I have my iPad down here too. I just want her to know that I already started it, but she can join me anytime. Oh, geez. I'm not used to iPad. Oh my gosh, I've had this thing for 2 years, and I still really don't know how to use it. Okay, where's my messages? Oh, probably down here. No, that's not it. Here's messages. I need my Apple password. Are you freaking kidding me? I am not in the mood for this. I don't have time for this. Laptop, here I come. My old faithful. Jeez. Is everybody ready for Christmas? Hi, Carolyn. Hello from cold and snowy New York. Glad to catch this live. Well, I'm glad you're here. It's cold and snowy here too, Carolyn. Yeah, Michigan, New York, we kind of get the same stuff. Did you also get the quilter's home picture? Quilter's home. Oh, I don't know. I'll have to go back and look, Deborah. Let me go to my messages and just text Christmas. I have Christmas on the mind, can you tell? Kristen, I text her and just let her know we're live and to come on in anytime she can. Well, what the heck? Oh, it's not up to date. Good Lord. Technology, it's definitely a love-hate thing. Jeepers. Here we go. I started the live, so as soon as I see, hold on, let me just, maybe she's already there. Guests. No, she's not. Okay. I just had to check. because I think like underneath my like what it's showing, it says mic, camera, guests, and more. And under guest, when she's on there, I believe it will have like a little blue number 1. So I started live. So as soon as I see you join, I will add you. Okay. Oh, maybe I should keep this handy in case she texts me back. All right. So let me turn this around and show you what I'm working on. I've had this in my sketchbook. Oh, let's see. So this is my sketchbook. This is a well-loved, well-used sketchbook with all kinds of folk art in it. This was 11 years ago. This was October 14th of 2010 that I sketched this. So yeah, 11 years ago. All of these, I shouldn't say all of them, but many of them. Let's see, does it have a start date? Sorry, guys. That was my dentist calling. So my dentist, I couldn't get in to see them until January. And they said, I'll put you on a wait list if she has a cancellation. So they called me yesterday and they said they had a cancellation for 4 o'clock today. So I jumped on it. And then I'm like, it is December 1st. Means I got to get all my Patreon stuff uploaded, which I don't have done yet. It fell on Whatcha Paintin Wednesday. Kevin and I have to go and pick up the van. And it's like, 15 minutes north of here. So that's going to take some time. And then what's the other thing? Oh, and then today's my first day for Vlogmas. And I got to get that video edited and uploaded. So I'm like, I called them and I said, I'm sorry. I had prior commitments and I didn't realize how buried I would be today. So anyway. Hey, Candy, how are you? Hi, Diana. First time you've joined live. Yay, I'm glad you're here. And then we have Mendy. Hi, your sketches are timeless. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I was trying to look and see when I started this sketchbook. But I'm not seeing, it just says 2010 to 2011. But anyway, there's a lot of folk art, early American folk art, or Pennsylvania Dutch, whatever you want to call it. Like I've painted that one. Most of these have been painted, not most, but a lot, I should say, of these have been painted. But I guess I'll just show you on the big piece of paper here. So it's got 3 angels. It says, it is our spiritual commitment more than all the military might in the world that will win our struggle for peace. I have loved this since the day I sketched it. It's a Ronald Reagan quote, and I don't care whose quote it is. If you don't agree with his politics or whatever, that's beside the point. What this says is the truth, and so I just love it. And with the 3 angels, it's been on my mind off and on throughout the last 11 years, and I finally said, hey, I am just doing it. So what I need to do, though, is get it traced onto my substrate. So I've got my cradled board painted black. Love your work. Thank you for sharing. I plan to join the classes in the new year. Excited. Oh, I see Kristen's on there. We need the angels now. Amen. So true. Okay, hold on. I got to add Kristen. So give me 1 second. Bam. Bam. Add. Hello.
Hi. Hi, strangers.
It's so good to see you.
You too. I know. I feel like I haven't seen you in forever.
I know it. Other than Snapchat.
I know it. Hi, everybody. It looks
I
like
love your
a lot
shirt.
of new people, huh?
I love your shirt.
Isn't it cute?
It's so cute.
American Eagle. It's super soft.
And cozy.
Yes, it is. Except it's flipping 70 here today.
No way.
I want it to get chilly.
Wow. I mean, 70 is not bad though. It's not like you're gonna sweat, so that's good.
Yeah, but
It's chilly here and snowy. We have snow on the ground from the weekend.
yeah,
so.
no snow here. No snow here. So I'm not painting today, but I got a new Apple computer, so where's
Yay.
that? Yeah. Oh, it's right there. So I'm setting that up. I've seen yours and I have been wanting one since I've been to your house.
Yeah.
And I wanted one for upstairs because when I'm on like doing designs or whatever for like computer stuff and Cricut, I hate the laptop because the
Yeah.
screen's so little. And my
Right.
screen's so big in my office. Like I have my Cricut and my other printer and stuff down there because the screen's so much bigger and easier to work on.
Yeah. Oh, you're gonna love it.
Present.
Merry Christmas.
Yeah. Hi, who's Missouri Stitcher?
That's Mendy.
Hi, Mendy. And 70 in North Texas too. Yeah, it was cool last week, and then this week it like warmed up again. I seen what you were painting. It's very pretty. That's a big painting.
Yeah, it is a big painting, but it's more fun, especially with the detail of the wings and stuff. I kind of needed it big.
Yeah.
But so I have something that I thought was funny. A little bit of the background. I am part of a team that we're redoing the font at Holy Rosary, the baptismal font, because they haven't had water in it and because it kept leaking and it just, so anyway, there's no water in it and it had a lot of wear and anyways. So Father wants the whole thing redesigned and I'm part of that team. They wanted me to design it and I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm not an architect. I'm not like measurements. No, I'm not. I paint on walls or I paint on canvas or boards, but you know what I mean? Like designing something like that. So
different.
Yeah, a lot different. Well, anyway, we finally we had a meeting last night and when I was leaving, so Pam Sneller is on that team as well. And we were leaving and she said, how do you know Kristen Pavilio? I said, we went to school together. And she said, oh my gosh, I grew up right down the road from her. I'm like, on Covert? She goes, no, right off on Lanning. It's Lisa Zaffroff's sister.
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I did not put that together because I would see Lisa in church. This was a while, before the pandemic and stuff. I would see her sitting over with them. And I just thought maybe she was a family friend or something because they don't look at all like, not at all. Anyways, and it just thought that was very interesting. She goes, yeah, I'm more Sue's age, but she's I'm like, wow, small world.
Yeah. Now Pam was an engineer. She should be good at that.
I know. Yeah. Well, the thing is, they just really wanted me to sketch out a design as far as the measurements and stuff, because they want it octagon shaped. And so I just used graph paper and drew, some sketches and stuff. And there was a couple different sketches and they picked the one. And so when they have like the person build the cabinet that's going to house the pump or whatever in the bottom, when that person will have to know all the measurements. I'm not providing that. And I told them, I don't know how. That's just not me.
Yeah.
So it's all good.
How Lisa's doing?
What's that?
Hi, Phyllis. Did she say how Lisa's doing? Her husband just died not too long ago. like a few
Oh
weeks.
no, I didn't know that.
I think it was a heart
I
attack. He
Oh
was so
really? No, I'm not. I don't think I'm Facebook friends with her, and I haven't seen her in church, like I said, since before the pandemic. So, oh god, I didn't know that.
yeah, and they're our age, so you just never know, Julia.
What's that?
I said you just never know.
Right. Yeah, I know. I try not to think of those things, but once in a while, when I hear of somebody's husband passing, which, God, just this last year, there's been a lot of it, and I just stop for a minute and think, oh my gosh, I just can't imagine losing my husband. I can't even imagine it. So therefore, I don't. Try not to think about it. Okay, what did I do with my?
I'm sorry if I'm making a lot of noise.
No, you're fine.
Oh my gosh, I didn't think this was this big. And so Apple, it was supposed to be here Saturday, and then it switched to Monday. And then it was supposed to be here yesterday, and then I got an email saying there is a problem with it. So I called them, and they're like, if you want, you can just go pick it up at the Apple store. And I'm like, okay. Well, this is a big box. I worked at the opposite end of the mall. I wasn't even thinking.
Oh my gosh.
Carry it through the mall.
Were you by yourself?
Yes.
Oh gosh, Kristen.
So it's sort of funny. So I figured I'll set it up since am I supposed to get a cord and a plug? They don't give you that.
No, all your stuff should be in there.
Plug it in.
That would be awful if you didn't have a plug for it.
Well, I'm
Where are
thinking
my scissors?
I mean, there's no flipping manual.
There's no manual?
Oh, yeah, there is. Well, no.
I say you might want to look in that box a little better.
Stickers. Oh, you can do FaceTime on this too. So, are you ready for Christmas?
Not really. I mean, I don't have a lot I have to get anymore. The grandkids are pretty much done. But no one wants to give ideas. Ryan's the only one that's giving me any ideas. Well, Kyle did the other night. I kind of pinned him down and I actually ordered what he wanted right then. But Bree and Eric, I don't know what to get them, and I asked her to give me ideas, and I haven't heard back from her a couple days ago. So she's probably racking her brain like, I don't know what we need. That's the hard thing, when you don't know even what you would want for Christmas.
Yeah.
Hi, Cheryl.
His kids. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, my image isn't clear.
Yeah, that's what she said. It looks good on my end, but I'm not looking I'm just looking on my phone.
Yeah, it looks good on mine. Let me look on Facebook. Make sure it's a little blurry, but I don't know. You know what? You think it's my camera? Facebook. Make sure
If you're like me, you probably need to clean your camera lens on your phone.
Yeah.
Oh, jeez, Peanut.
Oh, a little blurry. But I don't know what to do. I don't know if it's because
Oh, she said it's better now.
so it is my camera's dirty.
That's funny.
So, and I thought, well, if I have any questions, I can ask you.
And I'll
So
do
does
my
this
best.
hook up just like your phone to your Apple ID?
I do, and that way everything's synced. My lunch is over and need to get back to teaching. Your artwork is beautiful. Thank you so much. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks for joining us. How was your Thanksgiving, Kristen?
Oh shoot, where did I go? You probably can see me, huh?
I can see you. What did you do?
I don't know.
Can everybody else see her?
Yeah, I just did something and I don't know what to hit to get my screen back up. There it is. Oh gosh. It took a while for my computer to start and because it like updated or something. So it had to restart. I haven't been on it in a while. But yeah, anyway. And I keep all these boxes keep popping up.
Oh yeah, because it's updating all your messages
Yeah.
and stuff.
So I went
So
to
I'm
it
so
later.
curious. What are you gonna make with your Glowforge?
Do you remember Gabby's cake topper and that?
I do not. I'm being honest, I do not.
I mean, you can make a lot of stuff, but I'm mainly gonna be you can cut out acrylics and wood and have you seen what it is?
Yeah. Yeah, I was familiar with them, and then a girl that does floss tube, she got one, and she was showing some Christmas wooden ornaments that she made on
Yeah,
it. Yeah,
you can do
that's
that.
so cool.
But I'm gonna be more or less hey Colleen, hi.
There she is. We're
Um
together. The gang's back together again.
okay, yep, my camera was just dirty. Obviously really bad dirty because it was pretty blurry.
That's funny.
But I'm gonna do these. In the signs, they got signs.
Like you're gonna do them for weddings and parties and things like that. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
So like those.
Hold on. Oh, okay. Wow,
And
that's
then
really
they do
thin.
those. Yeah. And then they do those. There's so much you can do with them. And so yeah, that's what we're gonna do.
Awesome.
Plug this.
Don't they cut leather as well?
Yeah, I think so. I know they can engrave it, and they can engrave metal and stuff and glass.
Okay. because I was watching some lady, and I couldn't remember if she had a Glowforge or what, but she was making like leather journal covers, I guess you'd say, personalizing them and doing belts, and she was really into all the leather stuff. Took Lincoln to get his teeth cleaned and annual physical. Now we are heading to antique shops and Hobby Lobby. How fun. Oh my gosh, that's right. Cheryl's still there. I'm so glad you guys are together. How fun. You'll have to take pictures of
Cheryl visiting.
Yeah.
Oh, that's cool.
And they're getting ready to go antiquing. I want to go antiquing.
More boxes are popping up.
Wait. Oh, I'm doing yeah, let me show you again. Three angels. And this has been in my sketchbook since October 2010. It's a Ronald Reagan quote. It says, "It is our spiritual commitment, more than all the military might in the world, that will win our struggle for peace." And I wanted to paint this forever because I want to hang this in my house. And then I had the brainiac idea. I'm like, well, it's Advent. I should be painting, like another Mary and Jesus painting, like of him being a little baby or a little kid. But I already have this started. Take a picture of the antique stores you're going to. Not Hobby Lobby. I know what that looks like. Haven't been to it in a while, though. You know why I haven't been to Hobby Lobby? Because I don't really need anything. Every time I go, I buy all kinds of finishing things, and then I come home and I'm like, where am I going to put this? I already have a ton of it. And it's like, I need to stay away.
When's the last time you went? Have you been since you went with me in July?
Yeah, because I went and got some fall stuff, and that was the last time. Yeah. So yeah, just one other time since you've been here. And I haven't even used all that 4th of July stuff that I've got. I mean, it'll come in handy when I'm ready for it, but it's not like they're not going to have 4th of July stuff next year. So
use English as the main language. Press the return key.
Tell Cheryl we said hi. She must be driving.
Take a picture of what?
Your beautiful face.
I did get a Glowforge. I'm supposed to. They finally shipped it out.
Contains a built-in screen reader
yesterday. Oh shoot.
Uh-oh. What is that noise?
I was trying to remember my password for the Wi-Fi. She says hi.
Bye. We love you too, Colleen, Cheryl. You guys have fun.
Yes, have fun. I went to Hobby Lobby. Actually, we went last week with Gab had to go, and I didn't buy anything for me. believe it or not.
Yeah, it's hard not to buy something there. Whew, I gotta turn that furnace off. Poor Kevin. His inside of the studio isn't as well insulated because it's got those 2 garage doors. So he's over there with the coat on and everything, and I'm over here sweating.
And he's like cold anyways.
Yeah,
He's
exactly.
like raw.
Yep.
The screen, I love it. Holy moly.
Isn't it nice how big it is?
Yes.
Makes me think like as I age and my eyesight gets worse, are they going to continue making the screens larger? I hope. End up with like a big old TV,
like this. Looking.
right? I was talking to my mom and Jerry about the well, I'm trying to think how the subject got brought up, but she's like, so are we picking you up at the airport in January? I said, no. I said, you're going to pick me up in Orlando at my hotel. I mean, this isn't for months away. And I right before I went live, I saw she texted me and she said, well, what hotel? I don't know. They're like getting all their ducks in a row. Because I think they want to know how far it is, but I looked it up and it's like an hour and a half. It's not bad at all.
Yeah, the Polynesian.
The
It's
Polynesian?
a fancy one because we had so much Disney rewards.
That's what I said. I thought we were staying right there at the park.
Yeah.
The Polynesian. I don't know how to spell that, but I will let her know. I'm like, well, you guys, I know that's an hour and a half drive. I said, but I'll drive us back. So,
and then another thing too is I thought it was our dining plan also was on that. Well, they don't even have the dining plan yet, so I don't think it's our dining plan.
Okay.
So, just so you know, but everything else is paid for. I'm hoping they get the dining plan before we go, but I doubt it.
Not a problem.
It's not really any cheaper or anything. It's just I don't know if I should restart this or what.
What's it doing?
Well, it's trying to connect to my Wi-Fi. It looks like it's already connected, but because I got the Wi-Fi symbol on the screen up here.
Uh-huh.
But the thing's just doing like the
spinning wheel of death.
Spinning, yes.
Huh.
So I don't know. Should I just restart it?
I would look at the instructions because there might be some other things you have to do.
There's no instructions.
Oh, that's right. You said that. Yeah.
Example.
Like Mendy mentioned that all that stuff is online anymore, so they don't have to print all that. I mean, I can't imagine it would hurt anything if you shut it down, but.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing. Okay, bye girls. Love you. And now are they gone? Is Colleen and Cheryl gone in March?
I don't think so.
Oh.
They had mentioned doing that because they were going to have a website. I mean, they started a website I don't know that they're really doing much with that. I don't know. That's a good question. Because I know things got really busy and then Colleen moved and everything. So I think they were going as, shoppers and going to stock up for their website.
Yeah.
But yeah, I don't think they would be going, but I don't know. That would be way too much fun. Yeah, I'm already working on getting like the layouts for the books and everything done for Nashville because I know how things go. It sneaks up on me every year, and especially with the trip there for 2 weeks. So
Do you need me to do anything?
not at this point. Most of the things we're going to release are going to be in book form, so there's like no pattern stuffing. That really, I mean, there's going to be some, but not like it is normally.
And you're
Which is
not
good.
bringing all your other patterns like you used to?
I'm not. I might bring like my top 10 sellers with the models, but I'm gonna need more room for cross stitch, so I'm probably not bringing all that punch needle again. Yeah, so setup should be more simple and just trying to keep it cleaner looking and not so cluttered and overwhelming for people when they come in.
Yeah.
So takes forever to draw this onto the thing. I should check it and make sure it's still going on.
Press the return key.
So how's Gabby and JT doing?
They are doing good.
Good. Now, when he's still at the same job, right?
Yes.
Okay, I thought so. Very cool.
And yeah. They are doing good. Working. That's what yesterday I showed you. I'll show you. She works with, kids. Mostly she works with autistic kids.
Okay.
That's most of her patients, little ones and that. So for Christmas, they're all decorating her doors. So she's like, Mom, you need to make me an Olaf.
Oh, how cute would that be?
That's what I made yesterday. And then she just sent me this and she decorated her door.
Oh my gosh, how cute. Now, did you paint that on a piece of paper or something?
I just got
I love that.
poster board. It's about 3 feet tall and just
Okay.
I cut him out and cut a hat out and then drew the stuff on the eyes. I cut the buttons and stuff out.
That is so cute.
So
I mean, who doesn't like Olaf, right?
right. So that's what I did all day yesterday. I emailed my Patreon finishes on Monday.
Who's that? Oh,
Thank
you
you,
did?
Nancy.
I'll have to go look at my I had a lot of time off last week because of Thanksgiving, and I get so many emails, like ridiculous amount of emails. And when I don't look at them every day, they get overwhelming. So Mindy, I'll have to go and look and make sure I didn't miss your emails. Because if I didn't respond to you, then I didn't see it. So I will have to look. And I unsubscribe like crazy to stuff, and they don't take you off the list. That's such a
No, they don't. I noticed that too.
yeah, and it makes me not want to join any more email lists because you can't get out of them, and I already get enough emails. That's going to be too big. Okie dokie. So for Thanksgiving, there, as far as like little kids that were here, there were 5. 2 were my grandkids, and then there was Ellie. So Angie, my niece, she has 2 daughters. Aubrey is, I think, 6 or 7, and then Ellie is Ellery's age. Yeah, Ellery's age. And then there was another little girl, Charlotte. That's Angela's boyfriend's daughter. And she is adorable too. I'm not sure about her age. She's somewhere probably like 5. Anyways, we had the party or the dinner and everything, all the food and everything was downstairs. But there was a little bit like some munchies and stuff up on the counter left from when we were still cooking and people were munching on, like, you know, cheese and crackers and that kind of stuff. Anyways, I go upstairs at one point and Easton, there was a stuff called like pumpkin fluff or something, and it's a pumpkin flavored dip. Like it tastes like pumpkin pie dip. It was really good. Well, Easton is up there by himself, just mowing down stuff. Like there's no adult upstairs.
He's
And
so
then
funny.
so funny. And then later in the day, I go up there and the girls are up there, and Charlotte says, Ellery's drawn on your walls. And I'm like, what? The little stinker, she comes down the hallway, she had a pencil. I'm like, were you drawing on grandma's wall? And she like hid the pencil and stuff. I saw that you had the pencil. Anyways, thank goodness in the hallway, it's so marked up from, you know, it's been painted like that color, that deep caramely color. So it doesn't really show up. Thank goodness. And I didn't really see where she did much. So thank goodness. But I'm like, so I decided to take all of the pencils, pens, and I have a ton of black felt permanent markers in this drawer. Now, had she got a hold of a black permanent marker, that could have been an issue. So I took all of that out of the drawer and put it like out of her reach. So when she's here, because, you know, now she knows how to get into everything, you know,
What
and
a little stinker. But
She
she
is-
knows better than to write on the walls.
of
She
course
will.
she does. And I think too, because she was with older kids, like they want to show off maybe, or I don't know what it was.
Yeah.
Who knows? They're just little kids. It's not a big deal. But I just thought it was funny. I'm like, you little stinker butt. Too funny.
So you had a house full. Because last year
Yeah.
you didn't get to do it.
What's that?
Last year you didn't
Right.
have your Thanksgiving. So yeah, Ralph and I were supposed to be alone. And then all of a sudden everybody decided to come. So Monday I'm out getting food for Thanksgiving. We ended up not even having a turkey. I just went and got a honey baked ham. Because
Yeah.
they eat at their mom's at noon.
Okay.
Ralph's kids. So yeah, and then they all came over and
Nice.
it was nice though.
Well, that's good. I mean, it's not like knowing that they had already ate, you don't have to have quite as much. Well, and then we had a little miscommunication. We were gonna, so Russ and Cindy bring the pierogi, and the pierogi are all made up, but they have to be fried in butter and onion, which is just the best thing on the planet. So they usually come an hour before dinner because that has to be cooked. I think they thought dinner was at 4, but dinner was going to be at 3, and they got there around 3:30. So I freaked out. I had to turn everything down. I had everything done, and it was just warming in crock pots and stuff. I mean, we didn't have the turkey carved and stuff, but we had to turn that way down to warm. It was like I freaked out. Everybody was famished because they thought we were going to eat at 3, and it was like it's probably 4:30, 5 o'clock before we ate. But it all works out. It's just one of those things. I was like Panicsville, you know.
Yeah. Yeah. Now,
Good
does
times.
everybody come to your house for Christmas too?
No, for Christmas it's just the boys, and then we drive to Lansing to Russ and Cindy's house, and the whole gang's there. So how about you? You have a house full at Christmas, don't you?
Yeah, it's not bad. I mean, it's I get everybody's leftover times.
Aw.
So, like, Christmas Eve is when we have it. So they go to his mom's Christmas Eve also. And then usually at night they all come here. And then, but we don't get the boys a lot. Like for Thanksgiving, we never get the boys. For Christmas, we never get the boys. Sometimes Christmas Day, we'll get them in the afternoon.
Uh-huh.
But they always get to go to, they always go to Dolores's in the mornings.
Okay.
Then, Jerry and, the kids come over Christmas Eve night. Then Christmas Day's pretty quiet here.
Uh-huh.
I usually do breakfast and then Gabby and go to his mom's for dinner and in the afternoon. And then sometimes Jeremy will come over, but Jerry usually don't go anywhere for Christmas Day because of the kids.
Yeah, they want to stay home and play with all their stuff.
Yeah.
I know I was talking to Cindy and Debbie about, because for Christmas, I said, it's a lot to have that many people for dinner. It's getting your house prepared, and like we have to take our whole basement, and rearrange it so we can put up long tables and tablecloths, and we have chairs and a storage unit. We bring all that over to the house. I mean, it's more than just the meal. It's like making room for everything and everybody. And then at Christmas for Russ and Cindy is in the choir at her church, so she does midnight mass.
Oh.
Can you imagine? And then she gets up, she has all of her, they have a lot of kids and their family is big. And then they celebrate Christmas and open all their gifts. And about the time they're done with that, everyone else starts showing up, and there's a house full, like 30 people in their house. It's so crazy. So I said, what if we did just a Thanksgiving and Christmas thing together? We rent a hall, and we can still do the gift swap thing. I forget what you call it, white elephant gift or whatever. We can, play games and play cards, and everyone brings a dish, so no one's, cooking all the, meat. We could just have it doesn't have to be even turkey and ham. It could be, just, I love all that appetizer stuff anyway.
That's what we do Christmas Eve.
Yeah, and I think we should just do
All
that.
really
And
good appetizers, foods, and then we'll bring like I'll have like a honey baked ham or something and rolls if people want sandwiches or something. But yeah, just something they can throw together, and
yeah,
I love it.
that's my favorite kind of food. It's all those appetizers.
I too.
Yeah, and then we had a party at our house Saturday. I told Kevin it was a holiday party, just Christmas party, just to get together with our friends we haven't seen, in a long time. And blah, blah, blah.
With your father.
What's that?
With your fathers.
My father's, yes. That's so funny you said that, because I said that to Amy when she was here. Anyways, so Amy's husband turned 60, Kevin turned 60, and then John Manier turned 60 in a couple weeks. So we decided to do all three of their birthdays, surprise them all.
Fun.
Yeah. So Amy's daughter, youngest daughter, she came early because she wanted to do the decorations. So she had these balloons, and she's at our front door, and you look out our front door, we got those windows. So Kevin is in the kitchen with me, and he looks and he goes, 60th birthday, because she could read the big balloon thing she got. And I goes, surprise. And he goes, you blah, blah, blah. He's like, we couldn't just have a party. Like, he doesn't like surprises. Like,
Yeah.
I goes, well, if it makes you feel any better, it's for you, Roger, and John. And he goes, oh, okay.
Okay, he feels better then.
Yeah. It was too funny, but I got them good. And we got, Roger thought they were coming over for a party for Kevin. And then John was totally clueless. And so when he saw his name on the cake, he's like, what? It was just funny. So, But that was a good time too. And I said, now we're done. We got all of our holiday parties and stuff done.
You know, I know
Everyone's so quiet.
they are.
Give us some hearts and some thumbs ups. Thumbs ups? Thumbs ups.
Thumbs up.
Oh, hi, Nancy. I didn't see. She said, I'm new to Whatcha Paintin Wednesday and have to say Kristen's hair is so pretty. It is, isn't it?
It's sort of a mess today, but thank you so much.
I hardly have any hair left. It finally quit falling out, but when I went and got my hair cut, you know, it was her first time cutting my hair, so she didn't have anything to compare it with. I goes, well, just feel up here where it's thicker. And like when I'm drying my hair and there's light coming through it,
We'll go to a
Right.
new person.
yeah, right about here, it's like thick. And then from here down is just, there's hardly anything there. It freaks me out, but I'm like, there's nothing I can do about it.
Yeah, mine's pretty thick. I just cut mine off.
Yeah, your hair, it's like we switched. Your hair's thick now and mine is thin.
I know it. And mine never, I mean, it's not real, it looks thicker than it is because, you know, I let it air dry, but, and it's so curly, but
Yeah, it
yeah,
looks good.
and I just had JT cut about a couple inches off. And
So he cuts it straight and
grow
then
out.
you
I do all
layer
the
it yourself?
yeah.
Okay. That's awesome. That's, you know how to do that. I don't, but I still hack at it. Just
Why
listening while I stay.
your other one quit doing hair?
I guess I called her several times, left messages. I just went by her house yesterday after that meeting at church, and her house is all decorated for Christmas. So I know nothing happened to her, at least, you know. But I
Yeah.
just thought it was so weird that she wouldn't have on her answer machine, like, I'm not cutting hair anymore, blah, 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 you know, something to let me know. So I went to somebody that used to cut Kyle and Ryan's hair years and years ago. My mom used to go there, and her mom was a school bus driver as well. So that's how my mom started going there. And it was so good to see her because I hadn't seen her since she was, you know, the kids were in school. And yeah, we sat there and blah, 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 blah. I mean, the haircut's maybe 15 minutes, but I was there for over an hour.
That's funny. That's good.
Yeah, it was good to see her.
So have you cut your hair since I cut it?
Well, I trimmed it and stuff, and then she cut it about a week ago, just trimmed off about that much. Because it was getting long, and it was just probably 3 inches of it was nothing but split ends and looked terrible. Love to listen to you both talking. Well, thank you, Cheryl.
Cheryl.
Yeah. Mendy said, I had so much hair loss from COVID. Wow, that could have been part of it. That's possible.
Yeah.
I think any stress on your body can cause hair loss, and so that makes sense. I don't know. But that's like 3 times. The first 2 times was when I did keto, and that was like within a 3-year span. And then I just lost a whole bunch more. And maybe that was from being sick. I don't know. But I hope that's the end of it, because I'm getting a little nervous. Hi, Jan.
Hi,
You're
Jan.
doing
I'm so late. Dang work.
right? I love it.
Teresa hasn't really painted. We've been sitting here chatting.
Right?
It's like an open chat forum.
It really is. So Teresa Kogut is on here. I'm painting along with y'all while you guys chat. You ladies make the day fly. Oh,
Aw,
that's sweet.
thank you. Hey, Teresa, what is a file vault disk encryption? Do I want to enable that? Use that?
Oh, I don't have a clue. File vault. What? Say it again.
Would you like to use file vault disk encryption? Does anybody know what that means? It's good to see you too, Jan. It's been a long time. Life's been in the way. I'm getting nervous too, but my hairdresser said it lasts about 8 weeks.
Okay.
Crazy.
Yeah, because mine was, let me see, August. It started like 2 months after I had it, and then it's October, November. So I should be done. It's not as bad now. Like before, I couldn't do anything without getting a hair in my mouth, or it was just constantly tickling my arm, and it just was driving me crazy. And anyway, Kevin was sick of it too, because I would do laundry, and we'd pull our laundry out, and we'd have to sit there and pick my hair off all the laundry. And it
all
took
woven into everything.
woven into everything, and I'd pick it off too before I'd throw it in that's how much was coming off. It was terrible. And then I got to where I thought, well, I'm just going to wash my hair every third, fourth day, because it seemed like every time I washed it, more fell out. But if it's going to fall out, it's going to fall out no matter what you do, so.
Jan said, Teresa, I'm loving the Celebrate book.
Oh, cool. What ones are you going to stitch out of it?
Huge seller.
Yes, it's still selling. I think because people are stitching on it and then showing it. So they're, it kind of goes in waves.
So many in it.
Yeah. 15 designs.
I need to Google file.
That's probably a security thing, I would guess. But I don't know.
I'm thinking it's you have to pay for it or something.
Oh, really?
When you encrypt your information using File Vault, your data remains secure if your Mac is stolen, lost, or accessed without your permission.
Ah.
I don't think I'm going to lose this computer.
Yeah. That's very true.
But do you have to pay for it, or?
I don't think so. I just think it's something you can enable right on the Mac.
Okay. I hit continue. True Tone Display. What is that?
Well, you have a newer computer than me, so I don't remember that.
Automatically adapts to ambient lighting conditions to make your colors appear consistent in different environments.
Well, that's good, because sometimes it might be lighter in that room than others.
Mm-hmm. Well, your computers are fairly new, aren't they? You just got them last year, didn't you? New ones?
No, that one over there is a couple years old. Kevin's is newer than mine, but he set his up. I'm actually getting ready to get a new laptop. I burn through laptops terrible, because I do, with the video editing and all of that, and I have Photoshop and all of these like programs that take up a lot of memory or whatever all that stuff is. I don't know. It's hard on a computer. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah. So now I need to install this. Okay, so you can charge your phone or your stuff right from. I see. You just plug in your keyboard and your.
Yeah, my keyboard uses an Apple, the same charger as my phone does.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is pretty handy.
I'll have to get another one up here for my.
And your mouse does too. This is the funny thing, though. I did not know that's how you had to charge them. And I'm working on my computer one day, and the mouse isn't working. And I'm looking at it. I'm trying to figure out, how do I get the batteries out? There's nowhere for the batteries to go. I'm like, and I get so frustrated, like I'm ready to cry. I'm just like, I'm trying to get my work done. I don't have time for this, one of those things. And I'm like, what am I going to do? And then I just happened to turn it a certain way and saw this little slot. And I'm like, oh my gosh, it charges with a charger. And I'm like, well, I better have the charger, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, well, I'm just going to try this. And it happened to work with my phone charger, but it's like, I did not know that. But what's nice is the charge lasts for a very long time once you have them fully charged. So that's nice.
It does.
In the laptop, you can actually use it while it's charging because it comes into the back. But with my mouse, you have to plug it in underneath the mouse. So you can't actually use it while you're charging it, which I think is really a stupid design.
I do too. That's what I hate about the mouse.
Yeah.
Deborah, I don't know if you're gone yet, but bye. She said she has to run.
Oh.
Jan said she stitched Jolly Jolly and Merry Christmas.
Okay.
Said you share my Merry Christmas list on YouTube, and I just sent you Jolly Jolly.
Okay. Yeah. A matter of fact, that Merry Christmas one, I just saw it because I have to download it to my computer in order to show it in the video. And I forgot to delete it off my computer after I did that. And I just saw it last night. And I opened it back up. I'm like, that's really pretty. I love that one. It's so fun to see them stitched because.
Did you do 2 of those books?
I did a punch needle one as well.
Oh, okay, that's what you did.
Yeah.
Then, I got another Echo for here because through Cyber Monday they were on sale.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, this one's big. They made it bigger. But I wanted one for up here for music because I've been putting the one downstairs on.
Yeah.
It was only $20-some.
Wow.
And, or 30, I think, for the Cyber Monday sale.
Uh-huh. You can't beat that price.
Mm-mm. I need to.
I can't believe I have talked so much. I don't even have this thing traced onto my wood thing.
Yeah. Oh, it's still tracing?
I am.
Oh, I thought that was your board.
No, I'm still tracing it onto the board.
Oh. Have you even traced any of it?
Yeah, I've got the border trace. I got this guy. I just got done with his wings. I got to do them. And then the words I'll do at the end of the painting. So I'm not going to trace those, but I just got to trace them and then this square thing. But yeah, I've been enjoying our visits. Right now, I don't care. I do have to go soon, though.
I know. Gabby she goes, are you on Whatcha Paintin right now? Because on Wednesdays and Thursdays, she works half a day down in Lawrenceburg and then half a day like down the road from us.
Oh, okay.
In Columbia, and on her drive, because it's an hour drive to Lawrenceburg.
Oh, dang.
On her drive every Wednesday and Thursday, she's been calling me. She calls me on the phone and just talks. And
passes the time much quicker that way.
I think so, yeah.
Yeah.
Because she said she gets so tired, in the car.
Right. I am the same way. I am not a driver. If I'm driving by myself, I just can't drive. I mean, I can. I've done it. I mean, obviously, I drove home from Tennessee and I went to retreats by myself. But there's times when I get off to a rest stop or something and just sit there and close my eyes for a minute or two. Like, I just have to take a break. And I was listening to the sleep doctor and the guy that was interviewing him Joe Rogan or whatever, and he was saying there's nothing in the world that makes me want to drop over and take a nap than driving. It's that just that monotonous look and those lines coming at you. You know, you just get hypnotized.
You do. Oh, the last time I drove up to Michigan
Yeah.
last year. And on the way when I went home, those first few hours, because it was dark when I left,
Uh-huh.
whew, I had a hard time.
That's so
I
scary
was so
too.
sleepy.
Yeah, when it's dark, it's obviously even worse. Yeah.
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 But anyways,
Well, I'm gonna have to go. This was
okay.
fun.
It was fun. It was good to see you.
Good to see you too, and good to see all you folks joining us. We appreciate that. Maybe I'll have this traced, and next Wednesday I can actually start painting it.
Yes. That's a big
Alrighty.
thing.
Yeah, it'll take me a while to get this one done.
All
All right,
right.
guys.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Have
We'll
a
see you next week.
great week.
All right. Bye-bye. Love you.
Bye. Love you.